There is no greater adventure than moving to a place far away, selling everything you own and hitting the road for a fresh start. This is exactly what my brother decided to do in January 2017, so we decided to make a road trip out of it. Before we left though, we thought it would be appropriate to do one last tour of the city we grew up in. But alas, we couldn't keep avoiding the inevitable. So we packed up everything he owned into a minivan and set off. Yeah. So this is gonna be our home for the next 6 to 7 days. Our mode of transportation, our shelter. This is where we're gonna sleep. You ready, Ziggy? You ready to go? That's it. We're officially leaving Tampa. How do you feel, Amanda?
Oh my god, dude.
Is it relieved?
Words can't describe.
And with that, we were off. With the north being pounded with snowstorms, we decided to take the southern route. Our rental van wasn't equipped for driving in the snow, so we felt more comfortable taking the longer route and enjoying some sights we had on our bucket list. We got a late start to the day. We decided just to drive until we couldn't drive anymore, which ended up being the Alabama border rest area. The good thing about rest areas along the U.S. interstate system is that there are facilities open 24 hours a day for truckers and people like ourselves.
Reading the newspaper.
You can barely see him. After we freshened up a bit, we got our bed ready and called it a night. That's where we're going to be sleeping tonight. That's van camping at its finest. What a boy. Morning. The next morning, our excitement level was still high, so with the puppy fed, we got a quick look around and hit the road again. Anyone that has ever driven this stretch of road before knows that you cross state lines fairly quickly here, and before you know it, you're in Louisiana. Right before the Texas state line, there's an amazing seafood place we were told about called Steamboat Bill's. We have family that lives in Louisiana, and they decided to meet us there so that they can give us a proper send-off.
Actually, there was this guy who bought a sandwich. They're walking.
One meal and then I go back. You gotta help it.
With our hearts and our bellies full, we set off again. Crossing into Texas was like crossing into a different country. Everything was bigger, more industrial, more spacious. Known as the Lone Star State, we quickly realized Texans take this to heart. They are very proud of their star, and we saw literally thousands of them on buildings, license plates, even on roads and billboards. After another marathon driving day, not knowing exactly where we were, we stopped at the next rest area and called it a night. In the next episode, we wake up to find ourselves in the Great Plains of West Texas. We start to see endless fields of oil pumps and windmills, and I finally get some time to fly my drone.